Welcome, gentlemen. Is this really you all?
So,
I, have, I
Yeah,
haven't seen you in so long. It's like, is that really Trapper? There's MT. Boy, you both need to shave.
yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you look good, man. I like that rough goatee look. You look like you just been out searching for days and just crawled back through the door.
I'm always like this.
I like it.
It's been this way since you known me.
I'm going with the opposite season. I
Yeah,
think I'm just gonna let everything grow.
yeah. He's going with the winter look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're waiting on T Mac, and he's having some technical difficulties. And I believe Moose is going to make it, right? I believe he might be a little bit late, but he'll pop in.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, everybody?
How y'all doing? So I am streaming out to a couple locations on top of YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I seen that asking about the missing kids. That's something to think about. I was going to reply back to you later after I did some research on that. Stump
Ramona.
Jumper, how you doing? How you doing, Kathy? How you doing? Ramona,
Yo, what's up?
Dorian, hello. Art, hello.
Hello, Art.
All right, I'm going to get started just because I'm going to get started.
Yeah.
Hopefully the guys can pop in and get their technical difficulties figured out. Grimmer, hello. So
Hey,
that
Grimmer.
said, everybody's been asking about the portal video. I'm going to show a little clip from it. I've been doing some hard research on this. Hard, because my theory is, like always, can we really call it a portal if we don't know what a portal looks like? Or are we just speculating that it's a portal?
Yeah, I think we're speculating on it. I mean, I think for good reason. Once you see some of the, you know, see some of it, I think you're going to show some of it. So
Yeah, I'm going to show some of it.
what I've seen of it, I mean, if I were to guess, it seems like it could be something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tonight, y'all get to see a glimpse of it. But I've been really trying to get help on this. And a lot of people say, man, I had one close professor. He was a science professor. He looked at it and was all like, ooh, wow. I was like, is that a portal? And he's all like, I'm not going to say that. But I know of another place that did call it a portal, and he showed me a video, and damn, it was spitting image. But I wanted him to just ease my mind and say, man, that's a portal. Nope, wouldn't do it.
Well, one of the things I know right away, like with the thermal imager in the daytime. Now this was at nighttime. I mean, I can't remember what time we were at here. I mean, we
Yeah,
were
it had
close
to be like
9 or 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yeah. So even if there was the sun or the moon still in view, which the sun wasn't even in view anymore, anyways. But I've seen the sun in a thermal before, and the sun in its image will be hot, 300-400 degrees, but it's always in the same spot.
Yeah,
And
it doesn't grow. It's
yeah, it
little.
doesn't it doesn't change shape, like
Yep.
that did. It doesn't expand and contract and expand. Plus, this was 9 o'clock at night. It wasn't the sun, and
Definitely
it was
wasn't the moon.
yeah, it was changing shape, and the temperature. Like when I did a little bit of daytime research with the thermal, just to see at its hottest point, I don't think I could get a signal because I was right in the same area in Cuyahoga where we captured that. I was just doing a daytime hike, and I brought my thermal, and I was testing out a daytime look, and I don't think it went over 400 degrees from what I could pick up from the heat from that distance.
Right. And this
So-
maxed out.
Yeah, that maxed out, which
Right.
I don't even know what that maxes out, but what was some of the highest temperature you've seen? Didn't you say it was over
I
500?
think it was like five something, and then it just maxed so fast.
Yeah. So the max temperature on that seems to be over 500. So
Right. And the
That's-
biggest thing is we did not feel no heat. I did not see it with my own eyes.
mhm.
I was hoping that MT, because he did have a camera facing that direction towards him. But I don't know. Again, I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
see his video to see if he could have captured anything, but I did ask him to go over that video and see if he could see anything, and I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, my camera view was probably about 15 feet back from the little creek that I was standing in. I was about to stand in, and the camera view was just slightly over my head. That was the whole field of view, so it wasn't up. It really wasn't up any higher than just above my head. So, and from the looks of that, from your thermal, was up in the tree. I don't know how high up exactly, but it was definitely a decent amount above. It was kind of far up above my head. So when I went
Yeah,
through
where that first branch was.
yeah, I didn't see anything in my camera view, and I listened to the audio, and I wasn't picking up anything that I noticed. So I'm not even sure if it was visible or not.
Yeah.
Without the thermal.
Yeah, I did not see anything with my own eyes when I was looking at it. I pointed to it, with my finger.
Mm-hmm.
That it just was a crazy night. It was a crazy night of a lot of captures. That wasn't the only thing that we caught. That was amazing.
Oh man,
That does top it, but we caught
Hey,
some cool.
Constance. Hey, Carrie, Constance.
Thank y'all for being here. Sorry if I missed you. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but we definitely caught some good things that night, and we haven't been back. I mean, to do a hunt there.
Yep.
Days after, I ended up going to the hospital. I was pretty sick. I was really, really dehydrated. And like I told them at the hospital, it was like, man, I've drank like 20 buckets of water. I mean, I don't understand. But yeah, it all stemmed. I believe that it stemmed from that night. And that's my take on it. I didn't tell them. Say, yeah, check out this video, doctor. You think this could be the cause? I didn't do that. But my personal opinion, I believe it happened from that night. And you had similar things. You were really thirsty.
Yeah, Sunday was a rough day at work for me. I was really dehydrated throughout the whole day, and I was drinking a lot consistently, kept drinking a lot and kept drinking more. And it just seemed like I always felt like I was dehydrated like the whole day, even after everything I drank.
Yep. And I can tell you, when you see this clip, when it ended right there, it might have went just a little bit more because I took this clip off the TV. So it's a lot cleaner when you all really get to see it in the video. It's a lot cleaner. But this is the clip that I showed the guys. But you'll see how it just cuts off in the video. That's because it killed the thermal. It killed battery packs. It killed my light. MT stuff got drained. I mean, exactly. And you'll probably hear me in MT's video saying, holy beep, 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 beep. It just killed the thermal.
Yep, there's a lot of beeps.
Oh, yeah, a lot of beeps. But
Hey,
that's
Lori,
just
Jackie,
natural reaction. Victoria, hello. Jackie, hello.
Pam, what's up?
Graham, hello. Zilla, hello. Sorry for anybody that I missed. CP, I don't have my glasses with me. Last time that we were out, Trapper stepped on them and broke them. So, you know, blame it all on you, Trap.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just trying to put the pieces together for this video. I sit here scratching my head wondering how to explain this to you all. And because once this video drops, there's going to be 1,000 questions. I totally understand that. And how I feel right now, I can't answer one of them. There was so many things going on. I mean, with just the orbs, the things flying behind MT, the pop of that golden light, and then it shot out both ways. That's on video. And Mike standing right in front of it. I'm like, holy beep. Stop the video, show him, he sees it. It was just crazy. And I've never seen nothing like it except the orb rods.
Yeah, a lot of things were dancing around me because I seen what you captured, and a lot of it was like moving around me, and at times it just passed. I was looking one way and it passed a different way, and I didn't really even capture a lot of the same things you did. I did capture some different things, some strange things as well, but a lot of those anomalies were just, they're in your video, especially a lot of those weird orbs, and the portal, of course, or whatever it was that you captured. But I kind of pieced together what I could with what I have, and most likely next week is when I'm going to drop it. So I got that investigation we did recently over Extended Claim 2 coming out tomorrow.
Yep.
Where Moose was in the blind.
Yep.
That'll be out.
Yep. So I will definitely have that drop next week. I just want a little bit more time. See what I can.
You got a lot more evidence, yeah. You got a lot more evidence, is what I was getting at with what you were filming.
Yeah. And we'll go from there, man, and see if the Men in Black want the video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell them Trapper has it. Tell you right where Trapper lives, too.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
Yeah. And then I'd drive behind him filming it. See it get zapped.
Okay, I can't. What I feel about that, I ain't gonna discuss on YouTube.
Oh, you think it's a great idea?
No, it wouldn't be. Trust me.
Poor Trapper. Yeah, so new claim came in, claim 8. Been out there for the last couple days. Yeah, all fenced in, private property. What a piece of art. I like it. Wait until you get out there. Untouched. No paths. No nothing. Ticks in the skin, in the legs. So far, I peeled out 4 of them. Ticks are bad this year.
They're just immune to you anyway.
They like that
You're the
coffee.
only person I know that gets as many ticks as you do.
I know it.
I just remembered something from a long time ago, back in the old Marine Corps days. We used to wear pantyhose for ticks.
Yeah. I've heard that.
I totally, for some reason, I hadn't even thought about it all this time, all these all these things we've been dealing with all the time with ticks. And then that just hit me. Just like I remembered that.
Pantyhose now.
Yeah. Just wear them underneath our uniform.
Don't tell nobody.
All right. I won't.
See, Trapper, what color pantyhose do you want to wear tonight?
But anybody who's done that probably already knows that.
Yeah. No, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Constance. Yeah, that was wasn't required, but it was suggested because it works.
You know, now everybody that's watching is going to have a picture in their head of all of us when we're out there this summer. They got pantyhose on.
No.
Yeah.
You're the only one that has issues with the bees, the ticks.
Oh, I ain't the only one.
Mosquitoes.
I ain't the only one. I'll be in that bee suit.
Bee suit with pantyhose on.
Yeah, bee suit with the pantyhose.
Get it all covered.
I'm good. I'll walk right in a beehive then. Those bees will be coming after you, Trapper. You're going to be running.
I'm highly allergic to bees.
I'll make sure I have EpiPens. You don't have an EpiPen, do you?
No, I don't get stung. I don't get bothered by bees. I'm not afraid of them, so I don't get bothered by them.
These are the Terminator.
I even learned to kill them with my hand. I don't get stung.
You ain't killing one of these Terminator bees with your
Oh
hands.
my gosh.
Just keep your knockers. Keep your knockers.
Yeah.
You guys need bees.
Dude, MT hit it with a baseball bat, and it sounded like Babe Ruth hitting one out of the park.
It just took off. It just kept flying.
I mean, it took the first hit like a champ. It was like,
Do that again, will you?
It's a two-stroke bee.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a two-stroke bee.
The thing was running on gasoline. Yeah. So, Trapper, besides you seeing what I put in chat, I believe I put in the same video I'm about to show everybody.
Yeah.
But what do you think, man? I mean, you're
I
smart.
gotta see it for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, like we discussed on the phone and before, I have to be out there to see it for myself.
I don't think that we're ever going to see it again. I mean, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really,
you know me, I'm just one of those people that I have to see that stuff for myself.
yeah.
Well, none of us really seen it. But
Yeah, we didn't see it with our own eyes. You got to go through. We have to look through the.
Look at the thermal. You look at the thermal, and I mean, even just screwing around, getting a sun in the view with the thermal, I realized that even if you have like a thermal image of the sun in the daytime, which can't even be confused with what happened with us because this was already towards 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
It doesn't just expand and contract and expand and contract and then have little suns flying around it and coming
things
back.
coming out of it.
Yeah. So, that already, like, whatever little tiny bit I had in my head that, like, was this the moon or the sun? That's not even possible, because those don't, if you capture the moon or the sun in the thermal, it doesn't keep changing size. It doesn't keep expanding and contracting. And so it's just really interesting, unknown piece of evidence of something that we can't explain.
Well, to make you sleep better, I also did a sun and a moon, and I couldn't even pick up the moon. So just to let you know. But I did do a sun during the day, right outside the house.
Yeah.
Nothing. Doesn't even come close. Just to let you know. It does pick it up, but it picks it up like real up there in the sky, small.
Yeah, I went for a day hike. I was just out walking, getting some exercise, and I went over to Cuyahoga, and I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk in the daytime, and I walked through there, and I'm like, let me see if it's there. Let me see if it's still there. But I wasn't able to stay during the night. I was only able to stay till probably like 5 or 6. So I was looking around, and sure enough, I did see the sun, and I just noticed that, and I got a little comparison, just what the sun looks like in the thermal. But
yep.
I didn't capture anything. like I didn't see it. I was by the same area. I went to the same area we were. I was looking around, seeing if there was anything up in the trees that looked like that, and I didn't pick up anything. But so maybe we will see it again sometime. But who knows?
Yeah, when we go back, I want to kind of reenact that whole day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the same things, kind of take the same path, go off and do, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that it will spawn anything, but maybe, you got to try everything.
Right. Maybe something came to us because we were communicating.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we, like you said, we do it again, maybe something will show up again.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Lori said the cicadas are hatching now.
Ugh.
Yeah, we know. We were a little disheartened to learn that they're coming back again this year.
Yeah.
Because of the bees.
Yep. Trapper, I'm telling you, man. Just wait. You weren't out there when the demon flew at you. You weren't, you weren't there. The demon came up out of the ground and flew at us. That's what I'm calling it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I came out the following week, and you're like, you gotta see these bees, you gotta see these bees, and they were not even there.
Yeah, you might have came at the end of it, but
just like normal Constance, just verbally.
Yeah, just talking.
Yeah, we'll see him again. And if we're out at night, Trapper, with our lights on, they'll be coming. Those cicada killers they'll be checking us out. They come right after those lights.
Yep.
So we'll be swinging for the fences this year.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. All right, let me show this clip. Let me see if I can get it up here. Hold on. Yep. All right.
All right, so you guys brings us up. You get to see the famous supposed portal, whatever it is. It's pretty incredible.
Let me know if it pops up here. Can you see it?
There it is.
Okay. I'm going to play it.
And right there it says over. It's already over the max heat, right?
Yeah.
That says, right. And then that kind of changes a little bit during it. And then the white square is the coldest spot that it's picking up.
I can't play it. Okay, there we go.
9.
Now you'll see my finger pop up in here. Now this isn't the whole video. This is what I sent them.
Look how small.
Now see how it leaves a mist there too?
Yeah, yep. And look how small it got. And then here it comes growing back again. And it's over the max. And there's one of those small ones there. If you've seen it up towards the top right of the tree, it looked like some little black mist orb like moving around. That little thing was interesting too, because it like absorbs to the tree and it looks like it disappears into the tree and then comes back. But look how big. I don't know if that's your TV, but look at the distortion around it. Is that just the TV?
Yeah, that's just a TV. That will be a lot clearer.
All right.
And play it one more time.
And the regular view won't have this really narrow cutoff view where you can't read the temperature, right?
Right. You'll be able to see it wider. You'll be able to see it a lot more of what's going on.
Yeah, look how it's like something lingering above that right there. Lingering above it.
Scary. Yeah, it like leaves a mist in the tree or something.
Yeah, and you can still see it there. It's still there.
Yeah.
And then
thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Victoria.
I can't see because I'm sharing.
You're blind.
I think you have to go to the StreamYard view.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, look how big that gets in comparison to how small it goes too.
Yeah,
There it
see
is,
that?
right
Yeah,
corner
that
there.
thing pop up.
Yep. And being max temperature, that's
Yeah,
interesting. So whatever it is your thermal's picking it up. I mean, we guessed it over 500 degrees.
Victoria, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
So you couldn't see it with your eyes?
No, and I started freaking out because it was below him, like it was above him, MT, and when it killed the device, I'm like, I start walking there, telling MT, there's a portal or something right here.
I was taking my boots off to get in the water because before he saw that, all the weird things going on, I wanted to get into the little stream and cleanse, and I was bending over taking my boots off when he captured that. So I wasn't even looking up. I had no idea it was there until he came over and told me about it. And his thermal died right when you came over and were telling me about it. It drained your power. Your thermal went dead.
Yeah, the thermal went dead, the power pack went dead, my light went dead. Now I don't know if it had something to do with that, but I'm gonna have to say 100% it did, because I started using a thermal maybe 5 minutes before that.
Yeah, yeah. You captured what else? You captured something. You said it like came out from the side of my leg.
Yeah, like a blob.
Yeah, you said it looked like a signature, like a heat signature of some kind of a blob.
It looked like he stepped in a puddle, but off to the side, when you step in a puddle and the water splashes out. Well, this thing did like kind of the same thing, kind of like blobbed off to the side and made like a
Splash looking.
splash and just kind of like evaporated.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it yet, but you told me about it.
Yeah.
And that other orb, which in that little video I put out, which was just a short clip from the intro for the video, that odd orb thing that was floating behind me, that almost had a texture of some kind of like dark ectoplasmic looking like thing, which very well could have been what maybe the portal looked like, or whatever that was maybe resembled that.
Right.
So like Constance said, those were black. On the thermal image, they were black. Yeah. I mean, we couldn't see it with our own eyes though, so I really don't know if it had any certain color to it.
Right. It's a scary thought, how we both felt seeing that. Well, seeing everything that night was just strange in itself, but scary thought of seeing that, never seeing one before, something like that. Very strange.
Yeah, Godzilla. I went back to there, I think on Saturday during the daytime, and I went back to the same area with my thermal, and I looked around, and I didn't see it. I didn't really see anything like it. So, whether it'll show up again, we'll have to keep, to go back, like we were talking about, seeing if it'll come back again.
Yeah, Nicole, that will be a video. This is just the clip that I had that I showed the guys with. But yeah, there'll be a video of it. It's coming out next week.
Constance.
She want to know why you cleansed.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we started our nighttime part of that hunt, probably within the first not even quarter mile, the cameraman started seeing those like light anomaly orbs, like the little rod orbs, and then I did see some flashes of lights. I seen some strange dark thing on the hill, and the cameraman had been showing me some of the stuff he picked up because he recorded some really dark smoky orb flying around me, some like gold flash that went by me. something
yeah, it's
out of
crazy.
my leg that you said looked like some kind of a dark black like blob, and all this was going on. So I was like, well, I'm just going to get in the water for extra, cleansing, just in case there was something that might be, you know, trouble, something that might be trying to attach or cause problems. So,
Right.
and right when I was taking my boots off, that's when you captured that whatever it is, call it a portal, what it looks like, what it might be. You
Yeah.
captured that right when I was taking my boots off to get in the water.
Yeah. And like I said, I've been trying to, for over a week now, trying to find some kind of answers. And it seems like nobody can really give me an answer, except I did get a video of a portal. They called it a portal opening up. Looked almost exactly the same thing as what we got, round, black. They caught it on CCTV happening. Can we call it a portal? I can't. I want to, but I don't know what a portal looks like.
Hey,
Moose.
Moose, I don't see
I
what's
don't know.
wrong with saying that we think.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
I think we can give our opinion on it.
yeah, I just don't know what a portal looks like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's beat me up. Can we call it a portal? No, we got to speculate. That's what it is. I can't even find one. I mean, you can look up movies and you can see, man-made portals, from the movies, but
What's interesting, though, I think overall, because people have captured um, dark, either shadow people or entities or things, but this was captured with a thermal, and that had a heat signature that hot, maxed out the heat temperature. So I think that is why I look at it differently than just some kind of an apparition that was floating up in the air. I
right,
think it was something more. And with the heat signature that high, I would imagine it's probably an extreme source of energy of some kind.
right,
And it seems to be closing and opening in size or shrinking and getting larger. So that's why I tend to think, if anything, I would take a guess. My guess would be it's probably some kind of, maybe like a gateway or something. Something's coming through.
yeah, because it looked like something came out of it.
Yeah, it does. Looks like there were more than one.
Yeah, and I hope that we can experience that again. I mean,
Captured again on.
yeah, I won't be so surprised to me. Holy beep! What the beep? I can be a little bit more professional about it.
Like, there it is again.
Yeah. All right, tonight we're filming. Oh yeah, but y'all get to see the video. Well, me and Mike are going to try to work and piece together what I got on some of his, so it's not so blank, because I was stopping my video to show him what I was seeing so he could see it. When we were out there filming. So there's, a couple breaks in between because I was just dumbfounded and wanted him to see it firsthand. Moose,
Hello,
how you doing, brother?
doing good. You guys,
Pretty good.
Good.
all right?
I'm putting out the video this week, tomorrow actually, of our daytime hunt that got interrupted when you were in the blind. So I'm going to have that up tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah, that was a fun night.
Sounds good night. Did you ask the cryptid huntress? Nope. Didn't. I don't know how many more people I can ask. Be honest with you. Because it just seems like, in all reality, what people are seeing that. you know, or have seen it.
Yeah.
I really doubt many. That's me just being honest.
Yeah, that's the same with my evidence. A lot of times I really don't know where it came from, what it is
Yeah.
sometimes. I just leave it at that and just let everybody see it.
Yeah. Tamara says consuming energy.
Why the
Yep.
dehydration?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think something like you experienced, same thing I did.
Yeah.
There was something to the energy affecting us to where we both felt extremely dehydrated for like a whole day. Even
Yeah.
after I drank a ton, I still felt like I couldn't get enough to drink.
Yeah. And I had to go to the hospital. I
Yeah.
don't understand, you know, because it was like I was drinking buckets of water.
Victoria wants to know how the blind's working out, Moose.
I think
think
Moose
Moose
is
froze.
frozen.
Yeah.
Hey, Moose at
Just
least
really
made it.
thinking about it. He's in deep thought.
It looks like he's in deep thought.
Yeah.
And he does. He's like,
All right, Lori.
All right, Lori, thank you.
He's back.
Yeah, thank you, Nicole. Tori wants to know how the blind is working out.
Line's working out fine. It's found some more places to down around here at home. Received a report from a friend of mine about an experience he had on trail, and what he came across was everything around him got real quiet. Became real quiet. All of a sudden, he felt kind of uneasy. Saw birds around him flying, but there was no sound coming from them. As he moved along the trail, he smelled something dead, armpit, wet dog type of smell. And so moved along the trail a little further. He came across the soft spot, and when he got there, he found a track in the soft spot. It was approximately about 14 inches, 14 and a half. And he took a picture of it and he sent it to me. So this last weekend, we decided to go up there. He showed me where the track was, or where it used to be. With all the rain that we had over the last couple of weeks, it sort of got washed out. However, we did find an older track with 5 toes. It was approximately 17 inches long. And it was about 7 inches wide. We found other tracks that weren't as well defined as the one that we found. And the whole time we were up there, once again, it got quiet. Had something following us on the inside. It seems like every place I go, there's pine trees. There's a lot of action going on.
Absolutely. They love those pine trees. I don't know if it's summertime, it keeps them cooler. You know, wintertime, it keeps them warmer.
Yeah. And it's comfortable sleeping.
Yeah.
All the pine needles, comfortable.
Yeah. If you find a big pine tree cut, you can definitely start looking for a nest.
Yeah, there's a tree that last week, or I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago, before I went in with them, that was bent. Now, the wife and I, we went on a small little hike just to check the area out, see what it was like, just to scout it. And that tree was not bent when we went through. It is bent over top of the trail. And it was a tall tree. I can't see. Yeah, I can't see a human doing what this tree looked like.
Yeah.
So a lot of good sign.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Just keep the bugs
got
away.
a new place, Claim 8. It's private land, talking over 100 acres, fenced in. Not going to tell you why it's fenced in until we're all there, but very, very interesting area. I actually got really nervous during the day. I was filming and I got to an area and I seen this hole. It's about a 5 foot tall, maybe 5-6 foot wide this way, kind of like an arch kind of hole in the side of this hill. And I was all like, no, I'm not doing this by myself. Yep. So I kind of like zoomed in, and when I zoomed in, it kind of looked like something was back far enough looking at me, but you kind of looked like on the camera. It was all like, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, I'll be back with the guys. But I got some, trying to get the new camera before we go back to Cuyahoga. I think it's going to be good.
Dude, yeah, I'm hoping within another month I'll pick one up, but got some interesting ideas for some new camera work.
Yep.
I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Everything, audio, video, different angles. I think it's going to be better than my phone camera, which is pretty good, but
yeah, I like that you could be filming forwards and stuff be happening behind you and you don't even have to turn around.
Right.
It's going to be a game changer.
The talk about the 360 cam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fully waterproof up to like 30 meters, so we can stay out in the rain, which is a big deterrent now that sometimes we, well, for me anyways, I don't have a waterproof phone, so I have to watch if it starts to drizzle. Kind of, it's unfortunate when I have to stop because of that. So one big positive, 360 view. So you can do that editing right at the time, and you can just look at another view no matter which way the camera's facing. You can always just turn it when you're going back through your editing, and you can see what's behind you, even if you're still just looking forward.
So if things are happening behind us, we can just continue walking forwards like we don't even hear it.
Right.
And then it's recording them.
Yep.
So I think that is going to be the game changer.
Right. Steve, well, for daytime, we won't have to worry about that. But for nighttime, I have some ideas I'm going to try. Like, I'm going to wear my headlamp backwards. Because I plan on wearing a head mount for my camera, slightly elevated, so that way the camera is completely above my body. So my forward and my 360 is all elevated around me. And then I'm going to wear my head camera backwards, or my headlamp backwards, to give me a floodlight that's always on behind me. That was kind of my plan, just to start, if I do a nighttime hunt with my 360 cam, that's what I'm going to do. That way, if I do rotate the camera when I'm reviewing it, I'll have light back there. So that's one way, but there's more. I'm going to keep working more lights behind me somehow.
They have that street lamp. It's like a light that's street lamp, it's light. It's not heavy. You know what I'm saying? I think I've showed you those before. Wonder if you could like rig it up and kind of wear it behind you like a backpack.
Yeah, I was also thinking about like floodlights that are like a box floodlight that I could put on my vest and have them like on my shoulder blades, one on each side, rear facing, extra
Right.
light behind me. But I think the headlamp facing backwards will be pretty good for a trial for using it at night.
Right. Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you for your help. Thank you for everything you do. Yeah, I think it's going to be a game changer. Welcome back, Trap. I
Hey.
didn't even hear you leave. How was the
Yeah,
coffee?
I had to get off. I had to jump off. The puppies had to go outside. They were up here bugging me.
Oh, nice.
Night, Jackie.
Good night, Jackie.
Good night.
Did you hear the message to the necrometer that said it was going to throw a sausage at Jackie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. And then it said, "Shut up, you a-hole," when her phone went off when we were up on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9,000 rooms and a shoulder arm. Yes.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
I love this. I really do. There's sometimes the messages that come across are so comical.
Mhm.
It's hilarious what they say.
Yeah, and that right there has been consistent, even in EVPs. And one of the earliest impressions I got from listening was, you know, the spirits, whoever's talking to you, there is still something to their personality, sarcasm, vulgarity. There's something that's still like, you know, something to a personality that is still there, and it doesn't like, you know, it's acts like they were there and what they would really say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, one more thing. When the night hunts begin, because they're coming, did want to bring this up. I'm going to, a week prior to the night hunt, you know, on a night that we choose, I'm going to list it a week prior. Well, not a week. We'll say 2-3 days because weather here in Ohio is crazy. And then we'll pick somebody to do a call in. They'll be able to call us on while we're doing the hunt live. And you can give us your input on what you see, maybe where to go. I think that'd be fun. Something new.
Yeah.
So then
we've been
I'll-
talking about doing that forever.
Yep. But now it's here. We're doing it. So I think
You're
that'd
gonna
be
be the
fun while
first
you're
one.
watching. You can be telling me or Trapper or Mike or Moose where to go.
That's
Moose just disappears.
that's a loaded statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, isn't it?
You know,
You got to be nice on telling us where to go. Nice.
somebody's talking about the rocks at the swamp. I want to go back there again and get a better look around and make sure that I just wasn't off on my location of where they were at, because I still find that hard to believe.
Yeah. And what's weird too is I tried to look for holes, you know, of where they were.
Yeah,
Because that one rock is big. It's not like it's going to be
It's huge.
like, okay, just going to carry this over here.
Yeah. yeah, and there weren't any spots that looked like anything was removed, because that would have been in the ground really deep. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get in there again and take a look. And if I do find something, if I was in the wrong spot and I find them somewhere else, or if I find a spot that's dug up, I'll take some more photos and update everybody, because I'm still baffled by how that big rock and the small rocks just were gone. It doesn't make any
Right.
sense. They would just disappear and not leave a big gap in the ground where the big rock was.
Right.
It's
I don't
strange.
have a Polaroid. Do you have any of you guys have a Polaroid? No.
No,
I used to.
I used to. I might have one in this house somewhere.
I think you could still get them.
Yeah, but they ain't as good. They're like the new edition. You'd have to go to like an old thrift store.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that before. I couldn't find one.
I might be able to find one at Hartfield Flea Market.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I bet you will find one there.
Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool to take out on a hunt. But I think when we go back to the portal area, we need to really think of everything that we need to bring. And I can tell you, we need to bring some power packs.
Yep.
A lot of them. Because how fast my power pack, it was full at 100%, and didn't even get a chance to use it, and it was drained. And Mike's your lamp was at 99%, and it was at 0 pretty quick, just within I think a few minutes. So I think we need to throw everything at this area, because that's twice in that area. That was good.
And this is that Claymate.
No, this is at where the portal was. Claymates, I mean, that's a hot spot. You guys are gonna like this spot. I think, for the month of July, we need to concentrate on 3 and 8, because similar. I mean, they're both similar in what's going on. So, except one, they believe that there's a Wendigo there, and the guy went to his grave believing that the Wendigo was there. And the brother's moving off the property because he believes the Wendigo killed his brother. So that's the only difference.
Sounds interesting.
Very, 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 very. And the property, I'm telling you, hundreds of acres, fenced in. Only one way in.
Unless you climb the fence.
No, you ain't climbing that fence. You'll see why, but you ain't climbing that fence.
Does it involve electrical response?
Yeah. And it's, I don't know why. I mean, I guess the guy was that paranoid of something coming in. But I was like, well, I don't think electric is going to do anything but amp the area up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, have you actually turned on your meter to see if if there's any power that's radiating enough to pick up?
No.
Okay.
Nope. My job when I was out there just for these last couple of days were to make some sort of trail, using a compass in, out, going in for a couple hour walk, cutting, a way in and a way out, and then GPSing it. Because it's going to be, we can get to the fence line, then get to the fence line, we could still get kind of lost, get turned around, and just know when we hit a fence, we just turn around, but you'll be amazed. But there's flowing water, there's standing water, there's ponds, tracks are nearby, there's power line cut that runs right over the property. There's a lot.
But Truth is in the background. What's up?
The brother seems to think like the guy that passed away seems to think that Wendigo was there. So
check it out, see what we find.
Yep. I think it's gonna be good. going to be something. Well, too bad Ted couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not sure what the problem. He was having some technical problems.
Well, Ted, if you're out there, we miss you, buddy. Thumbs up on your last few videos.
Oh yeah, he's almost at 1,000 subscribers.
He is. He's almost there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. T-Mac. Was it T-Max?
T-Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Thank you all for being here tonight. Any questions you guys want us, guys and girls want us to answer before we jump off here? Yeah, I blame you on that one.
Insurance companies still have to use Polaroids. Is what Tennessee
Oh, really?
Kentucky said.
Hmm.
Really? That's
Wow, that's weird.
yeah. You'd think they'd want something high res.
Yeah.
What are
Wonder
they getting advertisements?
Hey, how you doing, Patty?
Hey, Patty. Yeah, they
Hey,
just
Patty.
had some difficulty connecting.
Yeah. So if you want us to answer any questions, this would be the time.
Oh, yeah.
Victoria, thank you so much for the donation tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Everything goes right back into the channel or the trips.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We always protect ourselves.
Well,
Next
Cram,
week.
yeah, next week. Next week.
We'll give a heads up, and hopefully they let the videos stay on.
During bad thunderstorms, are they more attractive or less? I believe I can answer. I'll be able to answer that one. I mean, but you guys kick in too. I believe they're more active right before the thunderstorm hits, when the front is coming in, when you can see the front like on the horizon and everything is just pretty much still, and it's supposed to rain or thunderstorm that night or snowstorm that night, and it's not to us yet. I think that's when they're more active. I think they're just like any other creature that's out there in the woods. They get more active before the storm hits.
Yep,
Because
I agree.
you don't know how long they're going to take cover for.
And we've been out there in storms, and we were actually getting pulled, I and Trapper getting pulled into a direction deeper into the forest, and we
When a
got hit
storm
by
was
a
coming in.
storm. Yeah.
We literally got out of the woods when the storm was hitting.
Yeah.
And the one time that Mike was with us too, I had that tree that fell right in front of me, like feet away from me. That tree fell. You know, that was another kind of interesting night.
That was a crazy storm.
It was.
I haven't, Ramona. Seen the pictures though. That was wild. Red light, yes. Yeah, so next week, drop the video. We'll have some. I'll get together a good short of the portal, and it will just be in the short section, minute long, and I'll drop that in the next day or so. So look for that. Yeah.
Damien, no, we haven't been out there yet. We
No.
are planning to get out there though.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of traveling this summer.
That where he got the house.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a cool area.
Yeah, mystery. I do. I have one. I always wear it.
Yeah,
we all wear it. We all wear one.
Yeah,
I
keep mine in my bag.
It's helped a lot. Thank you, Ramona, for those.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, mystery, kind of funny story at the swamp. I had mine end up missing from around my neck when we were done with the hunt.
Yeah.
It was cameraman and myself, and
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it till we were walking the trail back, and then I
Yeah.
just all of a sudden I didn't feel it, and I'm like, where'd it go? I still haven't found it. I keep looking up.
No.
Ramona said keep looking up, but I haven't seen it.
I know you were kind of panicked when you didn't feel it. You were like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got another one since then. But
Carrie
Do
wants
any
to
of
know
y'all
when my
carry,
truck's going to be.
Say what?
I haven't.
Trevor?
Carrie just asked me where my truck is going to be. I haven't really decided yet. I did map the area out. I have like a guy down there. He's almost like my brother down there. Him and I grew up together since we were like in diapers together. He moved down that way. He's actually telling me I wanted to hike it in June. He said, you got to be real careful in June because it's so hot there in June. Well, I wanted my son to go with us, and he's in college, so he goes back to school in August, and he just came home from school on Monday, so this past Monday. So it's kind of really hard. So I'm not really sure yet. I am planning on it this summer. I got to pick a day that I'm not really worried about water. That place has got a lot of water, a lot of watering holes. Even I can go swimming, I guess, if it gets too hot. There's ways to cool off, but
Yep, I'm going with you.
okay. Yeah. But I'm hoping sooner than later. Plus, we're gotten really busy at work, so can't just leave the guys hanging. So I got to coordinate that as well.
Yep, Sally Joe, no pheromone spray there. Not going to use it there.
Why? You wear it everywhere else. I mean, you even sprayed it on yourself when I was with you the other day, last weekend.
Well, whatever's there, we got to know what's first. It's private property, so kind of got to know what is in there before we start.
You want to tell everybody what I kept telling you? I mean, you're even in my vehicle. I had to smell you all the way. I took you. Oh my gosh!
Oh, so
was it hard to keep your hands to yourself?
Oh no! It smells like cat urine. It literally smelled like cat urine. I'm like, oh my god, Jack, you smell like cat urine.
Oh my gosh! So you spray on yourself in public places, but not in private places.
Oh yeah, I locked the windows too. He's all like, I seen him starting to drool a little bit. He's like,
no,
man,
it wasn't. Yeah,
good,
drooling
good.
to get air.
Bad.
Well, there you go. Clay mate, first time there, trapper in a chicken suit covered in pheromones.
Yeah,
that'll be just to throw everything at him right off the first visit. I don't know what to do.
For a satellite phone, I looked into one and I had one, but it was god awfully expensive. I was thinking maybe like a hotspot for places that we're going to be getting into to go live, which uses a satellite. And everybody knows what a hotspot does. And seeing if that would work, getting into some of these places where we can't go live at. Because some of these places that we get into this summer, it's going to be like kind of a one and done for a while. It's not like, we got a lot of spots to get into. So once we hit them, we film really good, leave there and probably not return for 1, 2, 3 months. So I would like to get a hot spot of some sort.
Yes, good. Now you guys are still owed the chicken outfit.
Yes.
Well, Trapper, if it makes you feel any better, I'll help you do sounds.
Okay.
Play the sear sounds on your phone. Hold it in your hand when you're wearing.
Yeah, there you go.
covered with
Every time
pheromones,
we play those sounds, things go crazy.
and just run
Yep.
around. Play the crying baby.
Oh,
Oh,
I hate
man.
the crying baby at night.
Run around in your chicken suit.
Yep. Yep. With pheromone on you, so you smell like cat pee.
There you go.
Thanks.
Constant black lace nylons.
Yeah, with your nylons on.
Off you.
Oh my gosh.
Even when I went to, you know what?
I think
Even-
everything on Claim 8 might leave, might just run away. We won't be able
Yeah.
to film anything.
Yeah. Now I'm telling you, everybody's going to picture us out there with nylons on since MT said that. Moose with his black lace nylons on.
Ooh,
I forgot all about that. I might have to get me some.
you guys get stop it.
Dang,
It's awfully detailed.
Here.
I'm going to spray you down with pheromone when I see you. All right. With that said, y'all, thank y'all for being here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Only takes a second. You can always change your mind down the road. Non-believers, welcome. Hopefully, if you're a non-believer, we can get something on video that you believe in,
Like a portal.
like a portal. Man, I can't wait for y'all to see it. Well, you've seen a little glimpse of it, and I will drop a short of it, a better view of it, and then that video will be out next week. With that said, head over to the Cameraman Facebook page. That's where all the evidence goes. And that's where that portal is going to be picked apart at. Trust me. Good evidence. Everybody does a great job over there. They find stuff that we have missed, didn't even see. It's a blessing. But with that said, I'm Jack the Cameraman.
Mike, MT Paranormal Life.
Moose is loose.
And I'm Trapper.
And we will see you all on the next hunt.
Right.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you for being here.